So you are a political opponent of the Prime Minister. Do you believe that Benjamin Netanyahu has been on the right track in the way he's pursued this war? Whether it's in Gaza or now in Iran, do you believe that this is he's following the right track or not?
Well, these are two very different issues. I mean, I had a lot of criticism on the Prime Minister on Gaza and the way it was conducted. I have a lot of criticism about him on a bunch of issues. I think I've earned the title his most bitter political rival, but on this he's totally right. President Trump and Prime Minister Netanyahu are totally right. We were forced into this, but this is a war we should have been engaged in, and this is a war we must win, and the people of Israel stand united behind the government and our security forces, who are doing an unbelievable job right now in Iran and elsewhere in the Middle East.
My final question, you said this is a war we must win. What is victory? Is it the killing of Khamenei or is it a regime change? What does victory for Israel really mean in this war?
For Israel specifically, is making sure Iran doesn't have the means to the total destruction of Israel, because the Iranian regime have said once and again, we want the total destruction of Israel and the death of all the Jews who live in Israel. And we were determined to make sure that they will never have the tools or the means in order to do so. So for Israel, the victory is just being able to live in peace without the threat of a nuclear bomb or a rain of ballistic missiles falling on our heads and killing our children. For the entire civilized world, I would say, is the victory will be a regime change in Iran that will make sure that the Middle East is not threatened by terror and by a country that is acting like, or a regime that is acting like a terror organization. I mean, it doesn't even make any sense to me that people are questioning this. I mean, if you are for example, the killing of bin Laden, you must be for the killing of Khamenei, because it's the same. These are leaders of terrorist organizations. This is not legitimate leaders of countries.
Right. Okay. Yair Lapid, you've joined me on the show, leader of the opposition in Israel. You've spoken your mind and spoken it loud and clearly. Appreciate you joining me on the show today. Thank you very much for joining me here.
Sir.
I wanted